We're here with the armchair headbanger, Mr. Wayne Hauser. Make him feel welcome, people that are here still with us. Yeah.
Way.
Money.
Money. Make it rain.
Give me more.
We've just done our top 10s episode.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the year 2016 musical? What are your standouts? What are your picks?
It's been incredible as the local bands, as far as I'm concerned, yeah. Just it's getting better and better. We already know that it's good. We know what's there, but it's not getting out enough. Hopefully it will, but yeah. Local bands have been fantastic. I'd have to say the best have to be T-Birds, really.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, it's got a couple of tracks from the EP, but great band, great album. I played it on my show, start to finish, every track. And one of them albums that there isn't really a dud on it.
No, it's a good album.
You could play the whole thing. I know the only thing let down is that it's got some of the previous tracks on it, but yeah. It's pretty much...
I agree with that. For someone that doesn't know their older stuff,
yeah,
that's a great, fantastic release for everyone, yeah.
And they're such a great band, such hard working and good people.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. This band, which I named Red Star Fucking Born, because they are amazing. And Matt, love your work. A killer EP. I know you said they redone it because the singer, they changed vocalists. But yeah, I've got the EP and it's heavy as fuck and it's top quality. So big shout out to them. Another one was Cold Creature with a Wicked State.
No notes required.
Yeah, I like that. I think it was Edge of Gravity. Great track.
That was a song, yeah.
There was so many good local bands. You could easily fill a top 10, no doubt about it. And Scarlet, everyone picked Scarlet. I saw them at Legions, blew me away.
Good, especially for an early band too. Like they were just a great way to start it off. Yeah.
And also, I mean, Legions. Dennis is on here, but a plug. But yeah, great. What a gig though, you know.
It was spewing. You missed this part.
Yeah, and also City Sharps were screaming. I love the City Sharps. They're great. They're unusual. You know, you go to their gigs and you see the dudes get up and do the Sharpie shuffle and got the gear on. Yeah, it's a special show, and what great fucking musicians too.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. I did have a note here. Tragic Earth. Thank you to Sonia. He should be up here. Tragic Earth, yeah, met the guys at the Extravaganza.
Yeah.
What great guys, that's what I mean. These bands are really approachable and easy to talk to and happy to talk to you as well, which does make it, give you the experience as well. And Cults of Ice, which we also seen at the Cherry. And they just really, I think they blew everyone away. And I'm not sure of the lead vocalist's name, I can't remember his name. But
wow, check out the superfan over there.
Oh yeah.
And you don't want to be on camera, Sonia.
She was watching with it, yes. But he was fantastic and great front man. Come out into the crowd, was singing, it was amazing.
Did they do a cover of House of the Rising Sun?
Yeah, they did.
How was it live?
Yes, incredible.
Yeah.
And it was kind of weird because they started off and they said, oh, you might know this song, and I didn't pick it straight away. But yeah, it was a great cover. So there is some great, Massive of course, like, you just can't get any better really. See them live, they're brilliant. Scarlet, Tequila Mockingbird, Blaze. And I will shout out Den, because the Espionage EP is incredible, and they have to fucking do an album.
Yeah, they're doing it this year. Yeah, he's already writing it.
You can tell how much they've stepped up from the first release.
Mm-hmm.
And live and that the single Wings of Thunder, that just shows them what they do. They fucking just grab the crowd and they just say, fucking listen to this shit and fucking jump up and down. So they're killer live, so yeah. So that would be about it really. Palace of the King, Dangerous Curves, Eat the Damn Orange. Brendan, who is the sea drinking Cascade Light? What a classic line that is. Yeah, great list of bands. So that would be my mentions, and Ragdoll, of course. Yeah, you mentioned it. What a great band. What a great, interesting vocal. Just something different. You know what I mean? It's not just your regular stuff. Yeah, something right out of the box.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's back to zero. I was saying that when Jimmy was mentioning Down to Zero.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, what a great album. Their other albums are great too.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't say enough about them. So yeah, that's it. All good stuff.
Cool. Well, I think Wayne's about the only participant of the audience tonight. So thank you for coming up here and joining us.
Invisible Sonia on the bella here. Thanks, Sonia. Thanks for helping me out.
You guys gonna keep going, or?
No, we can.
I'm cool.
Well, I was just gonna say I was gonna jump up
You
there.
want to come? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Don't leave, stay.
Stay? All
You
right.
want me-
Oh, here we go. We'll have a bit of a love it.
All right. Nice.
We're now being joined by Jeff. How you going?
Hey, great. There was a couple. First of all, gotta say, awesome show. Love it.
No, thanks.
And but there was a couple. I didn't write anything down, but I sort of have things on my phone. There was a couple bands that released stuff. Blues Pills. You guys didn't mention them.
No, we've reviewed it, and
Yeah.
it didn't go that well with us, unfortunately. It
Oh.
was a disappointing follow-up to the debut.
Yeah, well, still good. They're a good band.
It was
I think
good,
there's some stuff
but-
coming from them. Hopefully, they've
Yeah.
got a nice sound. What else here? Now I had Birds of Tokyo.
See, that's not one we've touched on because, as a general, we haven't touched any of their stuff. I don't think at any point.
Well,
So
Brace. I mean, that album is the one that is just sort
people
of
are talking
broken
about
them.
it.
Yeah, yeah. That's the album that basically made them.
Isn't it supposed to be slightly heavier?
I actually really love that song. I have to say, I really like it.
Yeah, I think they're really. I mean, this is the hard rock show. I mean, so it's not just metal, right? So it covers everything. They're pretty good. I think they've done some stuff that I like a lot. But yeah, but I thought
No,
I'd
it was
mention
one of
them.
the ones I picked up on during the year and had seen and heard a lot of talk about. So I was like, yeah, maybe we should look at this one.
Yeah.
But then by the time you keep rolling through, it's just sort of that's
There's
one of the
so
ones that
much
slipped through
stuff,
the net.
right? It's
Yeah,
hard to- yeah,
it slipped
no.
through the net.
Sure, stuff goes.
Are
through
they
the
still doing
cracks.
like wind chime stuff and you know?
But you see, that's the thing is the early stuff didn't really fit
Yeah, that's
what
right.
we do, and that's where everyone's talking about this album being a heavy one, and so it's like, okay, do I go with a whole bunch of bands that we know and are talking about, or do I try and take a punt on one that's been doing all this other stuff and then take the time to do that? And it was a bit of a gamble kind of area, grey area for
Yeah.
us, so we didn't take the path. But now that you've said that, I'll certainly check it out for myself at least.
Absolutely, it's definitely worth
Yeah.
a listen for sure. Another thing I mentioned, you mentioned that you guys had already covered the Meshiach,
Yeah.
Alliance of Thieves, fantastic album. That album actually blew me away. I heard it. Someone had mentioned it. I think it was one of you guys. Maybe it was Dennis, and so I was like 3:00 in the morning. I was laying in bed with my headphones on, and I listened to the whole thing, and I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I was just a fan. But probably my favorite release of 2016, I don't know, maybe you guys are not a big fan, but Avenged Sevenfold, The Stage, I think that album just blew me away.
Better than the last one. It's better than the last one. The
Yeah,
last one was-
absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, it's a concept album, so I put a lot of stuff on basically when I'm doing housework or whatever, sitting around the house, and I just put it on. I've got one of those little portable Bose speaker dock things.
Yeah,
and I just
cool.
crank it out. So I don't pay attention to the song names or whatever, but man, that album, yeah, I had to stop the vacuuming for that. Any excuse to get out of that.
Yeah, well, that'll do.
That's right.
I'll be with that one.
Yeah, so.
So if there was one album right now you could just tell the audience out there watching this video right now, what would you say the one album from 2016 they have to check out? Have one album only. You got to narrow it down to one album.
Of 2016?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's not as easy as you think.
It's
This
not.
is where you got
I think if I had to name one album, I think I just did Avenged Sevenfold, The Stage. I think that, for me, I think that might be album of the year, in my opinion, in my own little head, not in these guys' realm.
What about you? What if you have one album you have to tell the audience out there to check out?
I think I'd have to say Ragdoll, Back
Yeah.
to Zero. Yeah, it's too good. It's polished. Most people wouldn't even believe it's an Australian band. That's how good it is. It's world class. Yeah, Ragdoll.
And that's what I love about doing this, is that we have one guy picking an international and one guy picking a WA band. And they're both like that for quality writing, production, all of it. So this nonsense that
Yeah.
Australian bands can't produce
Oh,
or write good
amazing
albums.
stuff.
You
fuck
could
off.
play them back to back, not even the same album, but you would think they're overseas acts. That's
I
a good
have,
thing, but a bad thing.
you know, coming from the other side of the planet, I think Australian music is some of the best in the world. I honestly believe that. I know Jimmy's a big proponent for Australian music. You guys all you guys are.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that I have, been, people have listened to, and it's rubbed off on me. There's so much Australian music that I had no idea. I mean, I didn't even know who Jimmy Barnes was until I came out here. So to hear stuff, and I was like, wow, Australia makes some pretty damn good shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Here's a random one for you, because you're from Canada originally.
Yeah.
A band that I used to follow a while back. I'm not sure if this will cross paths or not, but it's the Tea Party. I love. That's done.
I've seen them a few times. Yeah.
This is a lesser known one, but I don't know how well they were in Canada. But Our Lady Peace.
Oh yeah, Clumsy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Fantastic band. There's I think off that album, Clumsy, which is the album that I was aware of first. Yeah, I mean, in Canada we have our own music station. It's like MTV. It's called Much Music, and it's I mean, we just get bombarded, with stuff like that. But Our Lady Peace, fuck, I haven't even thought of them in years. So thank you. I'll probably go download that album again. I'm one of these guys. I don't buy a lot of CDs now because I've got my phone and stuff, and I've got Google Play, and it's like 35 million songs, just bang. Like, I'm sitting here downloading albums as you guys are talking. Get this. So I've downloaded that, was it Ragdoll? I downloaded that album when we were sitting here. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think when you
I
listen
will,
to it.
I will, yeah. But, wow, yeah. Oh, jeez. All right. That's all I wanted to say.
All right.
But keep
Grab
up
Red
the
Star
good work.
Born as well.
What's that?
Grab the Red Star Born EP.
Red Star Born?
That'll kick your ass.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it on here? Can I just
I don't
download
know,
it?
I hope so.
I'll have a look.
I'm sure it'll be there somewhere.
I'm sure
Everything's fucking there.
Everything.
These days.
If you have the net, you can get it. Yeah.
Anyone out there got anything they want us to talk about while we're up here? Or are you?
You just covered everything.
Just Sonia's playing very coy, just behind the camera, right behind the camera.
She's rock.
She's trying to take the directorial role without realizing that I'm the director.
Just covered all my big stuff. I've got nothing to say now.
Sonia's own writing and typing, I mean.
No, okay, typing. All right. Well, thank you both very much for
cheers.
coming here and
Yeah.
giving us your thoughts. It's been great having you guys up. You for the first time, you for a repeat visit.
Yeah. I'm a slut now.
Right.
Officially.
Cool.
Wet spot here now.